Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the technology of genetic engineering, so let me very briefly, assuming that all of you have zero knowledge and infinite intelligence, in very few words, explain to you what genetic engineering is about. Now, what we are, for that matter, any living organism is a consequence of two factors. What the organism inherits from its parents and the environment in which the organism is brought up. The inheritance confers on the organism capabilities, what the organism is capable of doing, and the environment converts these capabilities into abilities. So I dare say that most of you, maybe all of you, do not know how to speak Chinese, but you have the capability of learning that. You have the genetic ability to genetically determine to learn any language that you wish to learn. But let me tell you, there are people who cannot learn any language if they are genetically deprived. So we must recognize this difference between capabilities and abilities, and the importance of environment in converting our capabilities into abilities. So I have two young women from Calcutta to help us in our house, extremely bright and brilliant. They don't know how to drive a car, but they are capable of driving a car, in the sense that if we teach them how to drive a car, they can drive a car. So that's one point. Now, how is it relevant to the technology of genetic engineering? In genetic engineering, what we do is that we make an organism that is incapable of doing something actually do that thing. So, become capable of doing that thing. So, ordinary bacteria, Escherichia coli, which causes colitis, does not have the genetic ability and therefore the capability of producing human insulin. But I can take the gene for human insulin out of our species, and through the technology of genetic engineering, transfer this gene into Escherichia coli, and it now becomes capable of making insulin. But that's not all. We also have to create an environment in which this capability is converted to ability. So when we do both, that is, we provide the gene which makes it capable of producing insulin, and create an environment in the cell that capability is converted into ability, so that it actually can produce insulin. We have done successful genetic engineering. So that's what genetic engineering is about. That is, conferring a new capability into on an organism, living organism, could be plant, could be animal, could be even human species, and creating an environment in which that capability is converted into ability. So that's what all genetic engineering is about.